Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This week we have another Sims build video and it's a cute little tree house. Currently just trying to pick a tree to build the house around. It's all in the tree, don't you know? You've got to pick the right tree to get the right tree. It's good information there. I think originally I did this video, I know I did this video a long time ago now. I can't remember when it was. Let me see if I can actually find out the date. Hang on. Yep, it was on the 18th of January 2015 that I started this build and I finished it on the 19th of January 2015. So it's almost 2 years ago that I made this now. So everything that you're seeing now I did in 2015, but I'm doing the voiceover now, so I get to see it for the first time as well as you guys do. So yeah, so that's exciting. I've just finished watching Inside Out again, the film, and I cried a lot again. So if I sound a bit, I don't know, cry-y, then that's why. We are currently just trying to figure out the layout. I think I just go through it room by room rather than building all the rooms and then decorating. So just building the first room on the first level, I guess. I picked quite a leafy tree because I didn't want it to be very house central, if you know what I mean. I wanted the tree to be the main feature in the house, to be kind of hidden. So yes, I'm not sure what is going on with that room around the tree trunk. I think I get rid of that later because it just doesn't work. A little cramped corridor area, I don't know what I was thinking. So the rooms are very small, and actually it does look like I'm doing more than one room at a time, so maybe I do leave the decorating till the end. I do not know, we shall see, but just going on to the next levels as well. But yeah, the rooms are very small because I just don't think that anybody who would want to live in a treehouse would really need that much space. That's the kind of idea I was going for. It was somebody who really didn't care too much about personal possessions. They just wanted to live quite an organic lifestyle, I guess. So I think there's quite a lot of wood in the build, as you can see by the floors and even the wallpaper and stuff. I've tried to stick to quite woody things. So yeah, it's quite a natural build, I guess. Yeah, it was quite a struggle with trying to build the different rooms, which are essentially floating. So I had to keep on building rooms underneath them so that they have the support, and then getting rid of the rooms, probably with some cheats, but I'm not sure, I can't remember. And then, yeah, just making them float. And here you can see me getting rid of those silly walls. It just covered up too much of the tree, and I really wanted the tree to be the main feature, so it didn't make sense to have the walls there. And I was using ladders for getting up and down onto the different levels, which is a very nice thing. I love those ladders. They're very handy when you don't have much space. Normal staircases probably would not have fit there. So on to the next level. There are 3 levels really, because there's nothing on the ground level apart from the floor. So yeah, I think there are 3 levels. This is the top level. I'm not sure I could have had any more. It might have been the limit, but you can see the struggles of trying to build without anything underneath the rooms. Also, I think the camera was quite annoying because it was trying to go on to different levels even though I was working on the one level, you know what I mean? I think I got inspiration to build a tree house from James from The Sim Supply, because he built a really awesome tree house, and I can't believe that it was that long ago, because it doesn't feel like his build was that long ago, but this build really does feel like a long time ago. So it's crazy, 2 years. But yeah, I think I was inspired by him, so I'll leave a link to his video in the description. we're moving on to the decorating now. It didn't take very long to build this, although I don't remember it being a particularly short build, but it must have been. I'm just working with the very small space of the bathroom, so it is just the essentials because that's all you need, but I am trying to get some detail in there so that it doesn't seem too basic. And now also doing the kitchen. I think the kitchen did take a very long time because it always takes me such a long time to do kitchens because of the cabinets and that, creator style. I've mentioned it before, but it always takes me so long to decide on colours, and yeah, I can just never find something that I'm completely happy with, so it always takes me very long. But I think this kitchen turned out quite well. Did a little corner fridgey bit there. Don't know why, it takes up the space of the corner and you're losing that space. That doesn't make any sense. But I think it looks alright anyway. I love that big window as well, the bay window. I think that adds a lot of space because of the sill area. It sticks out so much, but it's really cute. I guess you would have to lean over the counters there to see out of the sides anyway. Here we go with creator style again. I'm just changing up the colours because again I'm not happy. Made it very similar to the floor apparently, even the same wood. Actually, I think that was an idea that I had. It was that maybe they like cut down a tree or something to make space around their tree, I don't know, and they used all of the wood for all of the house, just everywhere that could have wood, they used wood. That's why a lot of it has the same coloured wood. I think I seem to do that quite a lot in my builds. I just use the same sort of colours, not have too many colours. As you can see by this bedroom, it's very, very red. Very red. Ridiculously red. I've never seen so much red in my life. But my excuse is it gives it a warming feel. And that's what you need in a bedroom. It's got to be cosy, and it's very small, so it's very cosy. There's my pop of yellow, so I do use another colour. And the massive the massive mirror makes it feel bigger than it actually is, and will facilitate a lot of spooky, scary things because, that's a lot of opportunity for scary movie people to make scary movie things happen. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's like 1:30 in the morning, so just go with the crazy talking. I've just built another room. Not sure why. Oh, I think I forgot about the living room. There was no room for the living room. So I've just built another room, kind of above the kitchen, I think. And we are starting to furnish it. Yes, trying to find a cover for the sofa that went well with the walls. That is not a good combination so far. Let's hope it gets better. I think I end up putting quite a lot of stuff in this little living room just so that there is lots to do and lots to help with building skills and stuff like that. And yeah, just cram it all into the one room because this is probably the biggest room on the lot, and therefore we should use all that space to our advantage, like putting in a little dining table and chairs so that you can take your food from the kitchen, walk outside, go up the ladder. That's going to be difficult, isn't it? If you're holding like a plate of food or something, you're trying to walk up a ladder. Oh god, I did not think of that. But let's not worry about that because Sims might be able to do that. I didn't actually think about that. They might not be able to walk up ladders with plates. Well, anyway, I still think it's a cool concept going from room to room and walking outside past your big old tree. Although actually I've just thought of something else. There might be bugs in the tree that land in your food as you're walking past. Oh god. This build just gets more and more impractical as I think about it more and more. bugs stay out of my food. Birds might come and try and steal it. You know, you could have like squirrels living in the tree and they just run down and steal your food. Resident squirrels. Could be your pet squirrels. Oh my god, you could have a pet squirrel that lives in the tree. But I do not think that you should have a pet squirrel because those are wild animals. Do you even get squirrels in The Sims? I don't think you do. Not Sims 3 anyway. Well, anyway, the concept is still cool. If you don't think about the plates and ladders, which is the new snakes and ladders, and you don't think about the bugs falling into your food or the squirrels stealing your food, and also don't think about when it's bad weather and you have to go from room to room but it's raining and storming and you're just living in a tree and going outside every time you want to go to the bathroom. Just don't think about that. Don't think about it and it'll be fine. Denial, that is the way forward. So anyway, we're just adding all those little bits and bobs that I spoke about earlier. And I'm trying to think of a way to get a bookcase in there, but not take up a ton of space. And my solution is to put it behind the sofa. I'm not sure it still works. I think I did test it, but I have no idea whether or not it worked. So, you may have to move the bookcase every time you want to use it. But hopefully I wouldn't have left it like that. And I'm just trying to think of ways to make the walls more interesting. Even though there's very little wall space, I still wanted to add some sort of detail on there, especially in that little corner, and I think that little picture frame in the mirror is pretty cute. And then just adding as much as possible to cater for all the skills. This is the room that you'd probably spend most of your time in because it's got all the stuff and it's the most sociable, I guess. And that seems to be it. I think I've furnished every room now. Oh no, I just realised that because I built that room above the kitchen, I've ruined the roof. Oh no, I've just remembered that I had to rebuild the entire room. The entire living room I had to move over. And that is the beauty of The Sims 4. Because you can move entire rooms and stuff if you make mistakes like that. But I'm playing in The Sims 3 and I do not have the luxury of just picking up a room and moving it to a different place. So I'm going in and manually moving everything. Yay! Riveting! Sorted. So then I started working on making it look more realistic because the floating rooms, they have no support, and so I tried using these columns to give them support and I was stacking them up, but I think that they look a bit weird when they're stacked like that. They look okay when it's just one layer of them, but the more than one layer ones did not look very good. So I think I left it on one of the rooms, maybe the one which had only one layer, and then the rest of them I've just left it looking unrealistic and floaty. It's a magic tree house, and now it's just a bit of landscaping, just making the floor look all dark because not much light gets under there because of the rooms and stuff. And I think it looks pretty cute if you ask me, making a little path, and I decided not to give it a concrete path because I wanted it to be nice and organic. What was that? Okay, so here we are, we have finished the treehouse. These are the screenshots. You can see the different levels and which room is on which. I think, yeah, there's one room on each until you get to the top level where there's two. So a lot of ladder work for your little Sim species. And I did not turn on the lights to take these screenshots, so they are all quite dark. which isn't very helpful, but you know, you forget these things. Let's just think of it as the Sims who want to live in a treehouse and live an organic life also would like to save their electricity by not turning on the lights. Apart from in the bedroom, which I did turn on the lights for because I had my little Sim sleeping in there, didn't I? Don't know why I shouldn't turn off the lights to sleep. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the video. Bye.